secrets of different bills. Hey, Uncle Demi, you need it, I got it listed here. You wanna make it, I'll show you just how to make it here. I got all the rarest bills, and I ain't done yet. Went from the finish to making bills like a prospect. Flow space and slashes to catching us with a lot of threat. You keep the medals cause the right one's coming up next. Only scratch the surface, still they try to drag my name in dirt. They try to bring me down, see me winning, you ain't like me then.
Yo, what's good, my nephews and nieces? This is your favorite uncle, Uncle Demi, and today I have another special banger for you, right? Today we're gonna talk about an extremely rare 3-level scoring build, but it's extremely comp. But before we get into the video, make sure you drop a like, subscribe, as like up the video, push the video to the recommended, and of course subscribe and put your note again for my daily uploads. Without further ado, let's hop straight into this video. Okay, so again, we're going power forward with this, but and once again, we're going 6-6. So if you don't know, 6-6 gate basically gives you the most cap breakers. The most bang for your buck outside of 6-4. So if you want to get like the most attributes out of a build, you want to go 6-4. The second most would be 6-6. So if you're trying to figure out why am I going 6-6, because again, if you're going to spend all this money, you want to get as much attributes as you possibly can. 6-4, 6-6 is what you want to go with. But again, 6-6 is just such a good height, especially for like power forward, small forward, shooting guard. Okay, so we're gonna go 6'6", 258 pounds with a 6'10" wingspan. Right now, when it comes to the physicals, we're gonna go 80 on that speed. Right, so 80 speed is kind of like that sweet spot that I always talk about. Same thing here, we're going 76 on the agility. This is just for the on-ball menace, and then we're gonna go all the way up to 92 on the strength, and then we're gonna go use one cap breaker here. Okay, now the reason why we're going to use one cap breaker is because this is going to give us legend strong handles. Okay, so to keep that in mind, that's one legend badge this build will have. Okay, then we're going to go 78 on the vertical. Okay, 78 on the vertical. So the physicals are going to be absolutely insane. Now the first question people are going to ask is that if you're playing in rec, where is this position most likely going to be? Most of the time, I'll say 80% of the time, they'll put you at the small forward position, but the other percent of the time, they will put you at power forward, and that's where you really get to dominate at the power forward position. And we'll talk about that as the video goes on, but we're going 80 on that driving layup to get that physical finisher on 70. And I'll use Austin Reeves layup package. To me, that's the best layup package in the game, outside of Devin Booker. Then we want to go 75 on the close shot. And then on our driving dunk, we're going to go 88 on the driving dunk. And then we'll use one cap breaker here to get 89. And then of course you could use another cap breaker eventually to get to 90 to get the athletic dunk packages at 90. Okay, get a lot of straight arm dunks and that type of stuff too. But right now you want to use one cap breaker at least to get to 89 to get the 1 foot and 2 foot pro contact dunk animations. Then we'll go 45 on the standing dunk, but I always recommend just using the 2-hand standing dunk animations, which is the 40. The 45, which is the 1-hand standing dunk animations, get blocked a lot. Okay, so keep that in mind also. Then we'll go ahead and go 79 on our post control. So again, the reason why I like to have post control in this build is because you will be matched up against weaker small forwards, guards, whatever it is in the rec, or in the park, whatever. If you get that opportunity where someone's smaller on you, it's a really, really great feeling to know that all you got to do is just hold L2 and then either do a post spin or a drop step to get rid of them, right? And I think that's the versatility of the build, because it gives you an extra weapon where a lot of people just don't have any post control in their build. This build will, and it's going to be a nightmare ever matched up against someone smaller. Like if you're in park and for some reason people want to run 3 guards, say less. I got this. Just give me the ball. Easy money every single play. Okay. Then we're going to go 87 on our mid-range, but then this right here, we want to go ahead and use our 5 cap breakers here: 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92. So by having 92, you'll get your dead eye on gold now. You get your set size specialist, of course, you get your set size specialist on gold, and your shifty shooter will also be on gold. Okay, so just keep that in mind, that now you'll have all these gold badges for Deadeye, set shot specialist, and shifty shooter. And then we're gonna go 80 on our 3-ball. And then on our free throw, we'll go 82 on our free throw. So the shooting aspect of this is gonna be really strong also, as you know. I'm not gonna say this is gonna be a really, really good build unless it can do everything, okay? And this is a true 3-level scoring build. So 3-level scoring means you can score in the paint, you can score in mid-range, you can score at the 3-point line, you can dunk it. I mean, like, you are a 3-level scorer. You can do it at all 3 levels. And this one can do that. So now let's go 78 on our pass accuracy, which is more than what you'll usually think you'll get for a build like this, but I had the attributes for it, so I did it. Now again, if you want to put these attributes somewhere else, if you're not really big on that and want to go just 65 on the pass accuracy, that's understandable too. So just go ahead and keep that in mind. Then we're going to go 80 on the ball handle. And of course, now you want to use one attribute here to get to 81, because I'll give you handles for days on silver, okay? So that's going to be important to be able to have that. And then we'll go 75, of course, with our speed with ball to give us that Zach LaVine, dribble style, okay? So real quick, just to recap, 1 cat breaker on your strength. And we can do it right now. We can show by going on that now. As you see, boom, you see right there, legend. So use that 1 cat breaker there. Then you want to use that 1 cat breaker on driving dunk. Then you want to use your 5 cat breakers on your mid-range, and then 1 cat breaker right there. So far, if you hit starter 3 and you've hit level 40 every single season, you should be able to get every single one of them, okay? Now let's go to the defensive side. We're going to go all the way up to 89 on our perimeter defense. That will give us a move enforcer on Hall of Fame. Use your tier 2 max +1, and now you have legend and move enforcer, all right? Which is absolutely insane, okay? Then you'll go 60 on the steal to get that bronze interceptor. Again, I speak about this all the time. If you want to get that, it's an animation badge. So if you want to get the interceptor animation, you got to at least have bronze. So we do that most of the time in my videos. And then we'll go 74 on our block to give us that paint controller on bronze, along with the high flyer denier you will get on bronze also. Then we'll go 85 on our defensive rebound. As you see, that will give us the box out beast on gold, and then you'll get rebound chaser on silver and pogo stick on silver. And then we'll go ahead and stop at 70 on our offensive rebound. So again, as you're going to see, this build with the legend strong handles, legend and move enforcer, all the gold shooting badges. You also can use your max +1 to get this posterizer on gold, and then just decide to just be a dominant finisher. I'm telling you, like, it's going to be really good with this build. It's going to be really fun. All right. Now, again, as you see, there's going to be tons and tons and tons and tons of badges to shoot from, right? Like, there's going to be a lot. But the ones that I always recommend for people is going to be driver, which would be my ball handles in 88 and my driving dunks now in 96. Again, very, 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 very OP. This is one I use a lot, especially in rec, just to be able to especially if they put me at the power forward position, just an absolute nightmare, right? And then of course we have bucket, which will give you close shot, driving layup in mid-range at a 94 with the ankle breaker. Again, the reason why I use this one, again, is just to be able to take advantage of the smaller people, the smaller guards that I'm with, and then also with the bigger ones, I'm able to just do a lot of fades in the mid-range, get some ankle breakers, that type of sort. Of course, glass gunner is going to be another big one here. For some people, 93 defensive rebound with that 78 offensive rebound, and then of course that 88 3-ball. But I'm not going to say that there's so many good ones here. Like, some people might want mirror with that 99 perimeter defense, right? Like, offensive artists, this is going to be something if you're going to be playing more of the lead with this build, then this would be another good one along with driver. All right, pass accuracy with 3-ball, that type of deal. This gives you ankle breakers also. Some people are really big on slice from a defensive standpoint, but I'm not really big on that. Doesn't really matter to me. I don't need all the extra stuff. But yeah, so there's some really good ones here, like driving layup mid-range shot. I wouldn't necessarily worry about that one. But yeah, those are some really good ones. And whatever else you have a taste for, by means, go ahead. You know what I mean? It's no right or wrong answer. Here's your build. But check this out though. Again, the whole purpose of these videos is a very, very rare build that's very comp. And as you're going to see here, you're not going to see, basically, I have never seen this build in the park at all. Like, I have not seen it at all. A 3-level small ball 4, right? And this build does it all. And it's kind of a catfish because, to be honest with you, it has an 89 perimeter defense. So it's more of a 2-way, right? A 2-way 3-level small ball 4. But maybe that was just too much words to put into the build name. But Y'all let me know in the comment section what you think about this build. But other than that, it's your favorite old head Uncle Demi, and I'll be back really soon on the banger, man. And you know, when I say back soon on the banger, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm talking about tomorrow, man. I'm out.